Hi, welcome to Gamescape 3D. This month we're releasing the second part of our Underworld Empire. It will include a set of wall fortifications, including a gate, battle towers, wall sections, and corner towers. We'll go ahead and move over to the table and take a look at tearing this down. We're going to start out with our corner towers. You can see we have lighting options for both these corner towers, and then these lights will also fit on the gate tower. We will also have battlement options if you just want more of a standard top. Now the battlement is going to come with 3 different tops. This is one, this is another. There's one more that I don't have here. These bases will also come with and without floor door options. Sometimes I feel like if it's just a small playable area, there's only going to be one guy up there. It's just an extra thing to print. So I've left you with the option of not having to deal with those. Now, the lighting options, the ones I'm showing you today are resin printed and clear. I did a light green wash on them. And then the light sits down in a cup. I've also left in a base plate where this is filled in. The light sits up a little higher. The reason we have the light sitting down inside of it there is so that the light catches the entire thing. Otherwise, the light just kind of starts about halfway up. And it doesn't really fill up the container very well with light. But if you don't care about that, or you got some other lighting option, that flat base will be in there for you. So after we take up the top, we have 3 layers left of our tower. We have a standard room right here on top. You can probably fit 1 or 2 archers in there. If you want, there'll also be an option in your folders for this top without the room on top. So if you just want to go straight to battlement, there'll be an alternate top in there for that, okay? After that, we just come down to sort of our standard archer room, probably room for 4 or 5 archers in there. And then the base is just a base. Okay, here's your walls. They're pretty simple and straightforward. The walls will be given to you in 3 parts. The battlement top with the 2 other options, and there's also a couple extra variations in there. You can read about that in the PDF diagram. We have our walkway and then the base layer of our wall. The walls have archer nests on the back. You can fit little archers in there if you want to. Just use them for storage. You're going to have 2 wall variations, 2 walkway variations as well. We also have a 3rd wall variation that has a staircase. Okay. The last thing I'll discuss is that these battlements and walkways do come with a merged option, so if you just want to one-piece print these, you can go ahead and do that. I went ahead and did it both ways for people who might be interested in trying to resin print these, or I'm sorry, not resin print, resin cast them, which should be possible if you green stuff in the windows a little bit and these open lock connectors on the side. All right, moving on. All right. The walls will also come with a battle platform. Should be able to fit a lot of different kinds of siege equipment on here in terms of catapults or ballista. Plenty of room up there. This piece will also be given to you with several different options. This is a 4-way cut that's been glued together. So there's plenty of room in there. There is a slide-in door here. It's the same door as your barracks door from last month, but it'll be re-included again for new subscribers. Okay, probably enough room in there for a small bunk or a petty officer's quarter or something, maybe some armory storage. For commercial printers out there, this has also been provided. This piece here, as a one piece, you'll probably need a 10-inch build plate and be comfortable with, like, you know, a 30-hour print. The battle platform top, just like the walls, will be given to you two ways. You'll have merge options where the battlements are already attached to the floor, and then you'll also have options where these two pieces are separated, so you can adjust that to your printing preferences. Okay. The last thing I got for you today is our gate. We have some end roads there that just open lock clip on the end if you need a smooth transition. I'll get that out of the way. Again, with the top, we can either go with the glow crystal top, or you can use just your standard battlements. These pieces are the exact same as the ones that were available for the tower, the corner tower, so it'll be the same options. Okay, just like that. First, we have a little top tower there. You can fit a couple of archers in there. That's about it. Again, this will come with and without the floor door option, and that's just a one piece. Our second layer here is cut in half. This door requires supports. I have one version where I've put in my own supports. Otherwise, you can use auto supports. Okay. Otherwise, nothing to talk about there. Then we have this little gate top area here. This is just nothing special to talk about on that. Now, we get down to these lower gate layers. We have one print option where this prints as a solid piece. We have one print option where you can print it as two separate pieces. I've included files that have my own supports built in there for you. Otherwise, these are also available without the supports, so you can just use your own auto support settings. But you will need some supports for this ridge right there. Okay. Now, as we move down, we have a simple slide-in gate. This is kind of a wrought iron design. This will be for resin printers. I have another wooden gate option that will work with FDM printers, and you'll find that in your files. This foundation, again, is presented as one piece or two pieces, depending on your personal printing preferences. I glued this together, so I can't show you the two halves. All right, and that is it. I think it's a pretty bang-up month that we have for you this month, so I hope you enjoy printing this stuff and painting it as much as we enjoyed making it for you. And we will see you next month with more Underdark stuff, okay?